Welcome back to the Power and the Glory. The topic of today's video is how does Jesus handle rejection? And before we go any further, as a favor, please like, share and subscribe because it does help with the algorithm. In Mark chapter 6 verse 11, Jesus instructs his disciples to shake the dust off their feet when leaving a town that rejects their message. And the scripture goes like this: "And if any place will not welcome you or listen to you, when you leave there, shake the dust off your feet as a testimony against them." So this was a symbolic act signifying the rejection of that town's inhabitants and the disciples' departure from them. It wasn't specifically about Nazareth, though the passage is often associated with Jesus' rejection in his hometown. So let's look at a more detailed explanation. So first off, it was a symbolic gesture. Shaking the dust off one's feet was a practice common among devout Jews returning from Gentile lands, and it signifies the removal of pagan defilement. Jesus applied this to his disciples, indicating that those who rejected their message were to be treated as outsiders like pagans. It was also a public declaration, if you will. The action served as a public declaration that the disciples had fulfilled their duty and that the responsibility for rejecting the message lay with the townspeople. So it wasn't that they didn't care, it's just they had places to go, people to see. They only had so much time to spread the truth with the people of Nazareth. And it wasn't about unforgiveness. While it may seem like a harsh act, it wasn't necessarily a declaration of eternal damnation. It was more of a warning and a way of showing that the disciples were moving on from that place and its rejection of their message, according to some Christian scholars. It's not explicitly either about Nazareth. It could be anywhere where this sort of behavior happens from the townsfolk. So while the passage is often linked to Jesus' rejection in his hometown of Nazareth, the instruction to shake the dust off their feet is a general one given to the disciples by any town that rejects them. It's also part of a larger narrative. The event is part of the larger narrative in Mark's Gospel where Jesus faces rejection in various places, highlighting the theme of the Gospel's reception or lack thereof.